A very good Wednesday morning to you. Extreme heat now dominating two continents.
Brutal temps across the U.S. and Europe. It's June 24th. This is Today. Summer sizzler. Tens of millions of us waking up to heat alerts from the west coast to the south. And it's even hotter in Europe, now baking under historic triple-digit temperatures.
London isn't just calling, it's cooking.
Dozens of fatalities reported, too, as people struggle to find relief. Iconic landmarks forced to close. We're live with the very latest, and Al's got the full forecast here at home. Rare rebuke. A number of Republicans in the Senate voting with Democrats to limit President Trump's war powers, setting up what could be a tense meeting on Capitol Hill today. We're live in Washington. Urgent warning. A group representing the nation's airlines sounding the alarm this morning on the growing number of close calls, revealing it's happening far too often.
There are hundreds of them every single day.
Just ahead, the new call for action, including a push to require key technology that could help prevent accidents. Titanic battle. Plans for the first ever auction of artifacts salvaged from the Titanic's wreckage now at the center of a major controversy, why the U.S. government is stepping in and saying not so fast. Those stories plus standing tall. Our exclusive first look at the awe-inspiring and groundbreaking new home of NASA's Space Shuttle Endeavour.
They thought we were crazy. They truly, truly did.
We will take you inside the one-of-a-kind exhibit. And pitch perfect. Cristiano Ronaldo adds his name to the World Cup record books. The history he just made as the tournament heats up with fans from around the world, well, they are just loving every single minute of it. Today, Wednesday, June 24th, 2026.
From NBC News, this is Today with Savannah Guthrie and Craig Melton. From Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Today. Nice to have you along with us on a Wednesday morning.
Yeah, let me tell you, Ronaldo, 2 goals in that big win for Portugal over Uzbekistan, becoming the first player ever to score in 6 World Cups.
I mean, the legend grows.
Yeah, so we'll have more on that in just a moment. Here's something else that you need to see this morning. Take a look at this. NASA's Space Shuttle Endeavour finally on display at the California Science Center in Los Angeles. Coming up, our exclusive first look at that remarkable new exhibit that's been in the works for decades.
But we will begin this morning once again with severe weather. Here was the scene in Colorado Springs, pummeled by hail yesterday.
And it comes as millions are facing another day of extreme heat. Temperatures and humidity already making it feel like the middle of summer instead of the start of it. But in Europe, it's even worse. Temperatures there, record-shattering, well into the triple digits.
We've got everything you need to know, including Al's forecast. He's standing by, but let's get started with NBC's Priscilla Thompson. She's in Houston. Today, the expected high near 100 there. Hi, Priscilla. Good morning.
Yeah, Savannah, good morning. Folks here in Houston up early getting those swims in before the sun comes out because it is going to be a scorcher across the country. Millions are on alert for dangerous heat and severe storms. This morning, a major summer swelter is underway.
It is hot, like not just hot, like scorching heat.
Millions of Americans are feeling the heat nationwide.
Really hot.
Hot. Along the Gulf Coast, scorching temperatures and stifling humidity, making it feel like triple digits.
I feel like this is July, August weather.
World Cup fans at Houston's Fan Fest taking advantage of misting stations to beat the heat. While out west, hot weather and dry conditions are fueling fast-moving fires. Across Utah, tens of thousands of acres have burned. Severe storms pelting downtown Colorado Springs with hail. And northwest Texas, too, where hailstones the size of grapefruits shattered windshields.
Oh, my God! God!
Almost all the way!
Oh!
Shield! Cover your eyes!
While in Oklahoma,
the entire truck is shaking.
Torrential rain dumping up to 8 inches in a matter of hours, turning streets into swift-moving streams. First responders rescuing motorists trapped in fast-rising floodwaters. Meanwhile, parts of the South are cleaning up. Crews in Tennessee and Alabama moving mounds of debris to reopen roadways. From severe storms to soaring temps, the summer of extremes is just heating up.
And here in Houston, it is going to feel like 103 degrees today at its worst. And those folks out in the Pacific Northwest are really going to feel it, too, with temperatures 5 to 15 degrees above average. Savannah? Priscilla Thompson leading us off from Houston. Thank you.
As we mentioned, not just here, that brutal heat, the major story in Europe as well. Record-shattering triple-digit temperatures again today in countries like the UK, Germany, Spain, and France. Residents and tourists alike doing anything they can to try and find some relief there. NBC's Danielle Hamamdjian is in Paris. Danielle, good morning.
Good morning from Paris, Craig, where it is hotter than 99% of the rest of the planet. And everybody you see behind me, well, most of them, tourists who are determined to power through this suffocating heat wave. This morning, scorching temperatures are gripping much of Europe. From Paris to Madrid to London, locals and tourists are scrambling to stay cool, lining up for fans and turning to famous fountains to beat the heat. France suffering through its hottest day since records began in 1947, with one town on Tuesday hitting 112 degrees. The extreme heat here also turning deadly, with authorities saying at least 45 people have drowned just this past week. The heat wave forcing iconic Paris tourist attractions like the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre to close early. How would you describe the heat in Paris today?
Unbearably hot. It's just ridiculous.
In the UK, a rare red weather warning now coming into force, with hundreds of schools shutting and National Rail urging passengers to only travel if absolutely necessary. The extreme heat drawing global attention at a climate conference in London.
London isn't just calling. It's cooking.
Experts say human-driven climate change is making heat waves more frequent and more intense. And to make things worse, much of Europe isn't built for this kind of heat. Air conditioning is rare. Only about 20% of households have it.
I feel like all the buildings being made of stone, brick, it holds it in, radiates. It's not like New York where you've got newer buildings that are made to not hold this heat.
With temperatures still climbing, forecasters warning the worst is still ahead with little relief in sight. And guys, on the way here, I asked my cab driver how he was coping with the heat, and he just shook his head, saying he started work early because might as well drive around since the car is the only place he could find some AC. Meanwhile, thousands of Parisians have been jumping into the canals, and no doubt we'll see many more tonight. Craig, Savannah, back to you.
All right, wow, Danielle Hamamdjian there in a sweltering Paris.
Jump in that cab, Danielle. Get a little relief. They don't have as much AC over there, or ice cubes.
No,
for
and
that
he
matter.
made a good point about the buildings too. They're not designed like they are here. So.
Anyway, Al is standing by with more on the brutal conditions, both here and abroad. Hi, Al. Good morning.
Hey, guys. Good morning, and good morning to you. Here in the States, you can see that heat from L.A. to Texas. 19 million people impacted. We're talking about heat advisories, heat warnings. We've got 105 today in El Paso, 111 in Phoenix. It's going to feel like 104 in Houston, 101 in Dallas with the heat and humidity. Tomorrow, we're looking at more summertime temperatures right into the weekend. Triple digits. Roswell, near triple for Dallas. Salt Lake City going to see temperatures in the 90s. Phoenix will see triple digits as well. And then in Europe, as we were talking, Paris, temperatures will be in triple digits right on into the end of the week. In fact, my daughter lives there and they have no air conditioning. So a lot of fans going. Bordeaux, over 109. We're talking temperatures that could affect wine production. So we care about that. Now, we've got severe weather right here. We're talking about flood watches stretching from Colorado and warnings all the way down into northern Louisiana with this heavy rain pushing through. Now, this is going to be an all-day event. As we look out here, we're going to be seeing heavy showers and thunderstorms, strong shear, which add that daytime heating, and that brings you into the severe risk. Salt Lake City under that, an enhanced risk from Casper, Wyoming, all the way down into Amarillo, Texas. Tomorrow, more of the same morning storms giving way to some supercells, and that makes for a flood risk because we're going to be looking at some heavy rain from Casper, Wyoming, Oklahoma City, Springfield, all severe weather, rainfall amounts, some places picking up to another 2 to 4 inches of rain before it is all over. Guys?
All right, thanks, buddy. We'll come back to you in just a few minutes. Meanwhile, this morning, President Trump is facing a rare rebuke from lawmakers, including Republicans, over the war with Iran. The Senate voting to check his powers amid the ongoing talks aimed at ending that conflict. And new claims this morning from the White House that American drivers are being gouged at the gas pump. NBC's Kelly O'Donnell joins us with more on this story. Kelly O, good morning.
Good morning, Craig. Today, the president will meet with some skeptics in a place you might not expect, a lunch with Republican senators. There are concerns about the diplomatic, political, and financial costs of the Iran war, just as the Pentagon is asking for another $80 billion for that conflict. President Trump facing a new divide within his own party. Republicans restless over any peace deal with Iran.
The short answer is you can't trust Iran.
If the Iranian government is just jacking us around, I think it's very important to maintain America's credibility.
Those concerns leading the Senate to pass an Iranian war powers resolution.
On this motion, the yeas are 50, the nays are 48.
The mostly symbolic measure urging the president to withdraw U.S. troops or get congressional approval. The White House dismissed it, saying the war is already over and the measure has no force of law. On the midterms campaign trail in Pennsylvania, President Trump claiming his Iran agreement includes nuclear verification.
We're leaving them without any nuclear capacity, and they've agreed to that.
However, Iranian officials said they would not permit inspectors. Secretary of State Marco Rubio, visiting Gulf allies this week, says Iran's denials are about internal politics.
We know what they agreed to do, and now they'll either do it or they won't.
Today, the president heads to Capitol Hill to deal with his own internal politics. Republican senators frustrated by the president's inexperienced choice to oversee national intelligence and his demand they pass an election security bill requiring proof of citizenship that does not have enough votes. The Republican leader expects to air out their differences.
I am very direct with the president. I shoot straight with him and vice versa.
But the president is keeping up the pressure.
We have to be able to get voter ID. So John is a leader, and hopefully he can get the votes.
Some of the tension between President Trump and Senate Republicans comes from Mr. Trump's opposition to two incumbent Republicans who lost their primary elections and will be out of office, as well as policy and personnel decisions some Republicans say make their jobs harder. Craig?
Kelly, while we have you, let's talk gas prices for a moment here, because we heard from President Trump overnight about this new investigation into gas prices. What more can you tell us about that?
Well, he is calling for one, and this is fresh off his visit to Pennsylvania. It is a sign the president recognizes that voters are worried about gas prices driven higher by the Iran war. So he's calling for this investigation at the DOJ. The president may put pressure and attention on the issue, but experts had predicted gas prices would take time to return to pre-war levels. So he called on the DOJ. We have reached out to them for comment. Today, AAA says the current national average for a regular gallon of gas is just under $4. Craig?
Kelly O'Donnell for us from the White House. Kelly O, thank you.
Now to those closely watched primary races here in New York City. It was a big night for Mayor Zohran Mamdani. All three of the congressional candidates he endorsed were victorious. A resounding show of force for the Democratic Socialist leader. Massive blow for establishment Democrats. Jack Schlossberg, the 33-year-old grandson of former President John F. Kennedy, failed in his bid to win a congressional seat in Manhattan.
We turn now to a troubling revelation from a group representing the nation's airlines, saying there are far more close calls in the skies than are actually being reported. That warning coming just days after a headline-making incident at Boston's Logan Airport. NBC's Tom Costello covers aviation. Tom, good morning.
Good morning. So this was a Senate hearing, Craig, and senators called this because they're very concerned about the number of close calls and even crashes over the past 18 months. And the FAA and Congress are under great pressure right now to approve a technology that many experts, including many airlines, including the pilots, believe would prevent future deadly accidents. Confusion and stress in the tower and in the cockpits.
Delta 2331 going around because of America.
A Delta flight forced to abort its landing in Boston Saturday after a cockpit collision alert warned that an American jet was just 300 feet away, about to take off from an intersecting runway.
American 3161, where you going? You cleared us for takeoff, 3161.
Now, an industry group representing the nation's airline says there are far more close calls than ever reported.
There are hundreds of them every single day.
Among the recent high-profile close calls, 2 Southwest planes that came within 500 feet of each other over Nashville.
Schedule your landing clearance, schedule your approach clearance.
And an American regional jet that aborted its landing, then flew across the path of an Air Canada flight at JFK.
You're flying through the approach course runway 31 west, correct immediately.
Now the biggest pilots union is again calling on the FAA or Congress to require precise GPS-based air traffic receivers called ADS-B in all aircraft. That would show pilots all surrounding air traffic.
It's essential. We need it. It's technology that's readily available.
The NTSB has been calling for it for 18 years, but the American Airlines jet involved in the mid-air crash over Washington was not equipped with ADS-B receivers.
Had it been the law, we would have prevented the crash over DCA, and 67 souls would still be with us.
The FAA chief, the former head of Republic Airways, reluctant to order airlines to add the technology. The agency still struggling to hire air traffic controllers, despite a hiring push that aims to add 6,900 more controllers by 2028. But the National Air Traffic Controllers Union says that's about 3,800 employees short of what safety demands. The FAA is out with a statement in response to these comments by Airlines for America. The FAA is telling NBC News that, in fact, most reported incidents are not close calls, and pilots and air traffic controllers use advanced technologies that alert them to potential conflicts so they can take quick action. I got to tell you, a lot of pushback from within the FAA to this Airlines for America suggestion that there are many more close calls than reported. The FAA making the point they use AI to make sure that they know of every possible loss of separation and they take the appropriate action. Craig?
Tom Costello for us there. Tom, thank you. We're back, 7:30. Back mixing it up with a little Tom Cruise and the 1988 classic Cocktail, because coming up in Pop Start, we're going to show you how that Hollywood legend is celebrating his first 46 years in movies while also looking ahead to his next big project.
Don't tell me a Cocktail reboot. I mean, we have to draw the line somewhere.
It's about the only thing that hasn't been rebooted.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll look forward to that in Pop Start. First up this half hour, a Titanic legal battle, and we mean that, between the U.S. government and the company that owns the rights to the legendary Titanic shipwreck.
Yeah, that company, RMS Titanic Incorporated, wants to sell artifacts for the first time, but according to court documents, that plan is facing some major pushback. NBC's Kaylee Hartung joins us with more. Kaylee, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. There has long been a fascination with all things Titanic. The stories of the people on board, why it sank, and the wreckage left behind. Well, 30 years ago, a U.S. federal court gave responsibility to this one company to manage the site. Now, with more than 5,000 artifacts recovered, there is a debate on how best to share the legacy of Titanic.
To conduct some further studies and science.
An attempt to auction artifacts recovered from the Titanic is sinking. A sapphire and diamond ring, a heart-shaped pendant necklace, and a bracelet personalized for Amy are among the 100 items RMS Titanic Inc., the company responsible for overseeing the historic site, now wants to sell. But according to newly unsealed court documents obtained by NBC News, the U.S. government says that would violate the company's legal commitment to ensure that all recovered artifacts were conserved together for the benefit of the public interest. Last month, a lawyer for the company telling the New York Times it believes the law of the case permit the sale and that it is consistent with its obligations. Tim Taylor has spent his career recovering deep-sea historical artifacts.
In your experience, how contentious can a legal battle like this get?
You have artifacts that are worth money, and people are going to want to go get them. You have to put some kind of rules in play, and I think this is where the courts come in.
Following the 1985 discovery of the Titanic wreckage in the North Atlantic, thousands of items have been retrieved. RMS Titanic has profited from putting them on display around the world for more than 35 million visitors. While previous attempts by the company to auction artifacts have been stopped by the courts, memorabilia saved by survivors and rescuers has sold for eye-popping sums.
A gold pocket watch worn by the richest passenger on the Titanic just sold for a record-breaking $1.5 million.
Earlier this year, this life jacket went for more than $900,000, and a seat cushion from a lifeboat sold at the same event for more than $500,000. The global fascination of the ill-fated ocean liner endures, from the big screen, I'll never let go, to Broadway, taking fans on a musical voyage, reimagining the 1997 movie. And this National Geographic documentary, giving viewers an unprecedented look underwater, more than a century after the most famous shipwreck in history.
We reached out to the parties involved in the lawsuit, but they aren't commenting beyond their legal filings.
So how are they going to make a decision? Do we know?
So this is an issue that's fraught on both sides. And as Tim Taylor, the deep sea explorer, explained to me, the ocean is like the wild, wild west. It's really hard to police. And as long as there is this treasure at the bottom of it and people know about it, there's going to be a question of who it belongs to. But it appears that this will be an uphill battle for RMS Titanic to take anything to auction. They have tried this before, and the court has always sided with public interest. The educational value of keeping all of these collectibles together and letting us all learn from it.
Quite fascinating. All right, thank you, Kaylee.
Kaylee, thank you. Still ahead, an unforgettable surprise in the middle of a Lainey Wilson performance overnight. We will show you what happened when she called out none other than Taylor Swift.
Wow. All right. First, though, grab the Kool-Aid, make room for that Hot Wheels track. Some beloved brands from our childhood are suddenly booming all over again. Christine Romans is going to take us inside the fun and nostalgic trend right after this. All right, we're back now, 7:39 this morning on Today's Consumer. A trend that has shoppers reaching for their wallets and a dose of nostalgia.
Yeah, childhood favorites from back in the day like Hot Wheels and Lunchables, well, they're suddenly cool again. NBC's chief business correspondent Christine Romans joins us with the trend. Good morning.
Good morning, you guys. Look, Americans are returning to the names they know and love, with new research finding nostalgic brands are winning over shoppers in 2026. We looked into why these brands are having another big moment. It's a trip back in time. Capri Sun.
Respect the pouch.
Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah.
And Hot Wheels.
Race to the finish.
Are all having a moment.
I will be a Lunchables fan forever for the rest of my life.
This is how you make the best Kool-Aid.
Yes, your childhood favorites are hot again.
So hot, so cool.
New data from market research company Morning Consult found the brands gaining the most trust this year are largely nostalgic favorites.
It goes down good.
Topped by the newly relaunched Mr. Pibb.
Hey, yo, Mr. Pibb.
It's the perfect amount of fizz, the perfect amount of cherry.
Leading the trend, millennials and boomers.
I think there's a story there of millennials becoming parents, and they're looking back to the brands that they knew as kids and returning to them with their own children.
Also making big gains, Lunchables, Gap, and PetSmart. Meanwhile, Morning Consult says AI and tech companies face a big trust deficit.
There's economic uncertainty. We're seeing consumer confidence go down. There's the specter of AI. It's leading consumers to essentially anchor and go back to the brands that they know and rely on.
Brands like Capri Sun, which returned to growth in 2025.
The poke and squeeze is a part of the brand DNA and something that will stay a part of the DNA for so many years to come. Capri Sun has been around for generations, but shows up just as well in today's modern world.
And Hot Wheels is on a hot streak with several years of global growth, driven in part by surging adult collector demand.
There's been this trend of quote-unquote kidults, of adults who are buying more toys and propping up that market.
Nostalgia over novelty in a moment of change.
hit the spot.
These nostalgic favorites are making big strides. But, you know, Kraft Heinz tells us you can't just rely on familiarity alone, right? They say brands also need to innovate in order to reach a new generation of shoppers. Capri Sun, for example, now has an updated juice line with added fiber. And the Mr. Pibb, which has been relaunched, that's got some extra caffeine, which is, of course, what the kids love.
My kids still scarf down these Capri Suns like they're going out of style.
These never went out of style in my house, especially when you have other kids over. You know, everybody loves those. But
oh, man, I used to love these things.
Remember how hard, like,
it was hard to
have everything in there. The kids had to poke
You grew up with Lunchables, right?
Lunchables were actually, I'm so old that we were pre-Lunchables, weren't we, Christine?
Yes,
do you remember the one? It was like more of a rectangle and had
I remember
4 white crackers and the little yellow cheese.
And then the Kool-Aid Man.
It was sort of like the grandmother of Lunchables.
And the Kool-Aid Man is like 99 years old.
Yeah.
He's had several iterations.
He
He's
has.
back, but I remember those might be the first ads I remember from the 70s.
Yes.
You know, like crashing through.
Oh, the Hey You Guys
crashing
and
the
all
wall,
that. We
right?
loved them. But now he's slimmed down.
But for
he's
Hot
on those
Wheels,
weight loss drugs.
Right.
Yeah.
But for Hot Wheels, they told me what's so interesting there is those are kidults. Those are grown-ups who are buying Hot Wheels. There's like everyone's sort of, all of this uncertainty in the world, they're anchoring in the old familiar brands that they remember. And that's where the sales growth and innovation
You're
comes
going to go for it, aren't you?
I am, absolutely.
Okay, all right.
It's like I'm back at St. Andrews Elementary School.
Lunch is served. All right. Thank you, Christine. Al, what do you got?
Well, if McDonald's, you're listening, the McDLT, come on.
Oh, he loves that.
Keeps the hot side hot, the cold side cold. That's it. Speaking of hot, we've got 19 million people under those heat advisories from Texas all the way to Los Angeles. You got dry heat coming out to the west. You've got that humid heat coming to the east. And so you've got these triple-digit temperatures, but we are all connected. And so as you can see, the jet stream actually dipping, taking a big dip over Europe at high pressure, though, pushing all the way up. Those weather systems are trapped. And so look at that heat dome right now. That air is sinking, and that is keeping them as hot as we are. In fact, even hotter with temperatures over 30 degrees above average for much of Europe. And though this weekend, that'll move to the east. And so if you're heading out to Europe, you're going to see some more wet weather, but cooler weather as we head into early next week and the weekend. That's what's going on around the country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods. That's your latest weather.
All right.
Hashtag PSSP.
Yeah, we should mention Carson's on a fun assignment, so we're going to check in with him next hour.
Yeah, I'm meeting up with him for that fun assignment later.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. So, yeah, we'll get to that in a sec. But last night, Taylor Swift made a surprise appearance at the Tight Ends and Friends concert, part of her fiancé Travis Kelce's Tight End University. Taking place in Nashville, the night featured performances by Dan and Shay and Lainey Wilson. Lainey then closed out the night by bringing Taylor on stage to sing this hit. I mean, the song hits different now, right? Like, she held up the ring, and it's so cool. Taylor mentioned on stage that the song was a special request from 49ers tight end George Kittle.
That's good. Let's see what she did there. Cute. All right, more ahead, including a morning boost from Jenna. Hi there.
Hi, get ready for one of the sweetest graduation surprises you'll ever see right after this.
That's your latest weather.
All right.
Hashtag PSSP.
Yeah, we should mention Carson's on a fun assignment, so we're going to check in with him next hour.
Yeah, I'm meeting up with him for that fun assignment later.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
yes. So, yeah, we'll get to that in a sec. But last night, Taylor Swift made a surprise appearance at the Tight Ends and Friends concert, part of her fiancé Travis Kelce's Tight End University. Taking place in Nashville, the night featured performances by Dan and Shay and Lainey Wilson. Lainey then closed out the night by bringing Taylor on stage to sing this hit. I mean, the song hits different now, right? Like, she held up the ring, and it's so cool. Taylor mentioned on stage that the song was a special request from 49ers tight end George Kittle.
That's good. Let's see what she did there. Cute. All right, more ahead, including a morning boost from Jenna. Hi there.
Hi, get ready for one of the sweetest graduation surprises you'll ever see right after this.
Oh, hi. Ready?
Blah, 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 blah. All right.
Now you know what happens in the commercials.
Okay, exactly. We just talk nonstop. All right, well, we've got a special boost for you to round out graduation season. While getting her diploma, one high school grad chose to take her stepfather's last name and surprise him with it during the ceremony.
Angela Mary Lee Mills Reed.
Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
Georgia A.
I watched this video over and over because he goes on to get sort of choked up. And the grad's mom posted video and wrote in the caption, he never asked for recognition. He just showed up, loved her, and treated her as his own. This moment, says the rest.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Beautiful, right?
On the heels of Father's Day.
So great. Father's Day and graduation. I feel like this is the last graduation boost until a year from now.
Yeah, we combined it all.
Yes.
We found a good one.
All right, we'll still have this morning cue the music and the excitement of Pop Start exclusive sneak peek at the new Wham documentary after your local news.
You're out.
It's 8 o'clock on Today. Coming up, to the extreme. This morning, dangerous heat gripping parts of the South.
And it is hot. Like, not just hot, like scorching heat.
Severe storms threatening millions from the Midwest to the Mid-Atlantic, and Al's got your full forecast. Then, theme park scare. Inside, the shocking moment. A 13-year-old boy climbs out of a water ride at Disneyland and falls down a 50-foot drop. The details just ahead. And major endeavor. We're getting an exclusive look at the historic NASA shuttle now on display.
You see the whole system, so you can see the external tank and the solid rockets, and you get to walk around the whole thing.
As we count down to the launch of the must-see new exhibit. All that, plus Tom Cruise's new mission.
Get it with the truth, the hard truth.
The Magic School Bus gets a reboot.
Seatbelts, everyone!
And our sneak peek at the new Wham documentary.
You're not really going to come and ask us about our opinions, are you?
That's sure to wake you up before you go. Today, Wednesday, June 24th, 2026.
Visiting from San Antonio, Texas. Wake Forest, North Carolina. Fort Myers, Florida. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Pittsburgh, Kansas. And Oklahoma, Iowa.
We love you, Nana and Phoebe.
Celebrating my 80th birthday.
Bessie's from Chicago. Girls trip to New York City.
We made it on the Today Show.
A lot of girls trip energy out there. Love that. They should all get together. Go have breakfast. Glad you're with us on a Wednesday morning. Good crowd out there.
Good crowd. We'll get outside, say hello to all those folks in just a few minutes. Meanwhile, coming up here tomorrow on Today, we are going to meet the star of the highly anticipated Legally Blonde prequel, Lexi Minetry, handpicked by Reese Witherspoon herself to play a young Elle Woods. So she's going to join us live right here in Studio 1A.
Okay, let's look at your news at 8 o'clock. We'll start with that extreme weather stretching across much of the country. Tens of millions of people waking up to heat alerts from the West Coast to the South. It is even hotter in Europe. States like Colorado, Oklahoma, and Texas, meanwhile, are dealing with more severe storms, including hail. Look at that, and torrential rain. Al's keeping track of it all. He's back with the very latest. Hi, Al.
Hey, guys, good morning, and good morning to you. Let's start with the heat. From L.A. to Presidio, Texas, 19 million people, heat advisories, heat warnings, and those temperatures are going to stay hot over the next several days. Triple digits, Vegas, Phoenix, El Paso, Midland, Dallas, it's going to feel like over 100 degrees. Same in Houston, a heat index 104, and you can see going right into the weekend, triple digits for Phoenix, for Roswell, for Dallas, very close to that. And then again, that heat we've been talking about out across the pond in Europe, record-setting heat with temperatures into the triple digits for Paris, Bordeaux. go all the way up into Frankfurt, Germany. That's going to last into early next week as well. Now, big storms starting to still fire up already. Oklahoma City under the gun. We've got flash flood watches, flash flood warnings just to the northeast of Shreveport, Louisiana. Rainfall is going to be really, really heavy. We're looking at 7 million people at risk for dangerous weather from Salt Lake, Cheyenne, down to Amarillo for today and tonight. Damaging winds. And then tomorrow, we've got a risk from Fayetteville, Arkansas, all the way up to Casper, Wyoming for 7 million people. Can't rule out tornadoes with that action. And as far as the rainfall, anywhere from Dodge City, Kansas City, St. Louis, 1 to 3 inches, but locally, even more. Guys?
All right, Al, thank you. To Washington we go now, where President Trump is facing a rare rebuke from lawmakers, even from members of his own party. The Senate yesterday approving a war powers resolution calling for an end to the U.S. war with Iran. NBC's Kelly O'Donnell joins us for more from the White House. Kelly, good morning.
Good morning, Craig. Today, President Trump is headed to Capitol Hill to meet with Senate Republicans. And this time, that may well be an airing of differences from some in his own party, frustrated by demands and decisions of the president that they say has complicated things for lawmakers. Among the concerns, the Iran war. The Pentagon wants another $80 billion. Some Republicans say Iran cannot be trusted in the tenuous peace talks. Another concern is the president's demand for an election security bill that does not have enough votes, as well as his choice for a short-term head of national intelligence with zero experience in national security. All of this while Republicans are trying to hold on to control in the midterm elections, as many voters are worried about everyday expenses. Craig?
Kelly O'Donnell from the White House. Kelly, thank you.
Now to that terrifying moment caught on camera. It happened at Disneyland in California. The video, first obtained by TMZ, shows a teenager falling down a 50-foot waterfall on a water ride called Tiana's Bayou Adventure. This happened on Sunday. Disneyland officials say the teen got out of the vehicle before the ride was over. He was taken to a hospital to be checked out and was released.
Well, we turn to basketball now, and the stars of tomorrow were in the spotlight last night as the NBA draft got underway in Brooklyn.
With the first pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Washington Wizards select Anise Dabansa Jr. from Brigham Young University.
But his friends call him AJ. AJ Dabansa, the #1 overall pick, headed to the Washington Wizards. In fact, he's going to join us here in studio live in the third hour. With the second pick, the Utah Jazz chose Kansas star Darren Peterson. At #3, Memphis took Duke's Cameron Boozer. I am old enough to know when Cameron Boozer's father was a 2-time NBA All-Star, 13-year veteran. Apple didn't fall far from the tree there.
Yeah, definitely not. All right, we'll look forward to that in the third hour.
Pop start? What you working on, D?
Well, guys, this is a good one. Tom Cruise is marking a milestone in his Hollywood career. How he's celebrating his many unforgettable roles and what's sure to be the next big hit that he's working on.
All right, Jill, thanks. But first, a must-see Today exclusive.
I'm Gotti Schwartz, and this morning, boy, do we have a big surprise for you. And by big, we mean out of this world big, a fully stacked endeavor at the California Science Center like you've never seen before. All of that coming up, so stay tuned.
We're back. We've got a Today exclusive, your first look at what is sure to become a major attraction in Los Angeles.
No question. Inside a massive extension at the California Science Center, you're now going to find NASA's Space Shuttle Endeavour displayed in a way that very few people have been able to ever see in person.
Oh, but Gotti Schwartz has already done it. She got to check it out and joins us from the new gallery. I don't know how they got that in there. Gotti, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, speaking of views that very few have seen before, how about this? This is the business end of the Space Shuttle Endeavour. At one point, these engines pushed out something like 1.5 million pounds of thrust before sending this up into the heavens. Now, we don't want to show you the full thing just yet because the way that they reveal it here at the California Science Center is absolutely magical. And it starts with a video tribute that is out of this world.
Liftoff for the final launch of Endeavour.
In a dark room at the California Science Center, it starts with a trip back through one of the greatest endeavors of modern engineering. The next thing you know, the room roars to life. And as the smoke clears, you bear witness to one of the most complex machines humans have ever built. Standing at 20 stories tall, Endeavour in full launch position with tank and rocket boosters. Breathtaking.
I have no words, man. This is crazy.
And the view from below, unforgettable.
3 miles was the closest sight during launch because of the enormous force, but almost no one could see this view.
Jeffrey Rudolph is president and CEO of the center, and this gigantic complex providing unobstructed up-close views has been a vision more than 3 decades in the making.
You see the whole system, so you can see the external tank and the solid rockets, and you get to walk around the whole thing.
From standing beneath the engines to seeing inside, where over 25 missions, crews worked and carried critical cargo to orbit, including much of the International Space Station.
The word Endeavor all of a sudden rings so true.
It does. It really is it's such a fitting name for it, and it's been an amazing endeavor.
Dr. Kenneth Phillips wrote the proposal that resulted in NASA awarding the shuttle to the center, which was another endeavor in itself. With 1.5 million people turning out to see the shuttle slowly work its way through the streets of Los Angeles.
They thought we were crazy. They truly, truly did.
Did
they
you
had
think
no
you were crazy?
I did, but it didn't matter.
And the process of getting it upright may be even more complex, requiring cranes to meticulously lift each element before crews could secure and connect those boosters, that massive tank, and then, of course, Endeavour itself. All of it in a building still under construction before completing the complex around it. This is the only time a launch configuration has been done outside of a NASA facility.
No columns, no shear walls. It's all self-supporting.
Do you have a favorite view? Because I'm trying to choose one and I can't.
I think they change by day.
What do you think this is going to mean to Southern California, to beyond?
And at the end of the day, hopefully, it makes us appreciate the planet more, appreciate each other more, because you don't do things like that if you're not cooperating. You can't.
Former astronaut Garrett Reisman hitched his first ride into space aboard Endeavour.
When you saw Endeavour stacked on the launch pad, what went through your mind?
I got to tell you, it was unbelievable. It looked just like it did on the day I remember going out to launch in it.
Now a professor at nearby USC, he hopes the next generation, growing up with a different kind of space race, can truly appreciate the engineering feats of the shuttles, a lot of which is still used in today's Artemis missions.
It is a piece of our history that we should be very proud of.
Linda Ocean is the lead donor of Endeavour's new home, the Samuel Ocean Air and Space Center, named for her late husband.
The shuttle represents everything that Sam loved.
This is such a gift to the younger generations. Yeah. What are you hoping they take from this?
The excitement of what they can do and the hopes and dreams. I always tell kids, never give up on your dreams because it can happen.
Goosebumps. And again, this is the crown jewel, but this exhibit is absolutely sprawling. There is so much in here that we haven't been able to show you. For starters, you see this thing that looks like a launch tower? That's actually a glass platform up there. And if you're not afraid of heights, you can go up there and you'll be able to peer down inside of the flight deck. That's a view that only astronauts who were walking in space would have had. And what's this? This aerospace looking tube? This is a slide. It's a 4-story slide that you're able to slide down that kind of simulates the descent that Endeavour would have taken. So much to see here. And now, exclusively here on NBC, we can reveal the date that this is opening, November 13th. So start your countdowns, guys.
That was cool, guys.
That would be worth the trip right there. How fun.
Yeah.
I like how the big reveal, they got the drama going.
Oh, that was spectacular.
Yeah.
And it's open in
that
5
Science
months.
Center, the California Science Center, is world class. I mean, it's unbelievable. So, and then you add that to it.
Well done,
Gotta
Gotti.
stop and see.
Gotti, thank
you, Gotti.
All right, we got Pop Start coming up in just a few minutes. But first, how about one more check of the weather?
All right, quick look, see what's going on outside. We are looking at that sunshine returning here in the east. Flood risk in the lower Mississippi River Valley with some severe storms in the Central Plains. Very warm in the Pacific Northwest. That's what's going on around the country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods. That's your latest weather. Everybody's joining for the best time of the morning.
You guys ready?
Up, start.
We're starting off with a good one. Tom Cruise this morning. The A-lister is gearing up for his next blockbuster by celebrating his storied career on the big screen. The actor posting a new video covering his 46 years in film, looking back on his most memorable roles and ahead to his newest chapter.
It's not over. Lightning doesn't strike twice in the same day.
Everything you are, everything you've done has come to this.
When all else fails, you hit it with the truth. You know, the hard truth. Just bang, bang, bang. Woo!
I love this. A little self-promotion, right? We love every single one of those clips.
I'm here for that.
Cocktail is one of the best summer films of all time.
And one of the best soundtracks ever.
Yeah, Kokomo.
Yes.
Oh,
the songs.
Oh, yeah, look at you. You loved Cocktail?
Oh, yeah, I watched it way too early.
Same.
I was about to say, it came out when you were like 7.
I know, and I was right there watching it. I'm dreaming of it.
At the end of that video, you notice Tom as Digger Rockwell. He's described as the most powerful man in the world on a frantic mission to prove his humanity's savior. Whatever that means. Digger is billed as a comedy of catastrophic proportion and releases in theaters and IMAX in October. I bet it's going to be good. All right, next up, Elizabeth Banks. The actress is heading back to school for her next role. Here's a hint.
Seatbelts, everyone! Please let this be a normal field trip. With a friend? No way!
Loved it. Banks will take a ride on the Magic School Bus, stepping into the shoes of the eccentric science teacher, Miss Frizzle. A live-action movie based on the beloved children's books is currently in the works. Of course, the series became a TV show in the 90s with Lily Tomlin taking on the one-of-a-kind teacher's voice. My kids watch the 90s version. But some of the facts have changed. Like, there aren't 9 planets anymore. So, like, you have to, like, correct a couple of things.
By the way, it's also a great books.
Such good books.
Yes.
You're right.
It's cute.
All right, next up, Wham! A new documentary is in the works about the 80s band and their historic visit to China. In 1985, Wham! Became the first Western pop group to visit the country with performances in Beijing and Guangzhou. Using archival and newly digitized footage, the film explores how and why the group made the decision to go and their lasting global impact.
George and Andrew were carrying a lot of cultural and economic importance.
They were there as ambassadors.
No one's done this before.
We want everybody to get up and have a quick dance.
Wham's timing was exquisite. There was a hunger in China for connection with the West.
Had George met those for whom Wham was a life-changing moment, he would have been profoundly moved.
I never really knew this whole story. Wham! 10 Days in China releases in theaters worldwide on July 28th. All right, next up, Jordan Woods, the fiancé of Knicks champ Karl Anthony Towns, made a lot of headlines during their run for her lucky bag. The orange clutch became such a fixture of the Knicks' hot streak, you could say it was a true work of art. And now, like any piece of history, it is being preserved. Yesterday, the Guggenheim here in New York announced the good luck charm will be on display at the museum. Starting today, for 5 days only, the public can check out that now iconic bag in person. You got to see it,
That's
right?
funny, yeah.
You guys saw it in person.
We saw it in real life.
She's ready to retire.
She said it's time to retire.
So the Guggenheim can have it.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, though.
She used it for what it was used
By the way, she's the loveliest.
She is.
Yeah.
Sweetie.
So is he. I love Kat.
Yeah, isn't Kat
Yeah,
so
the
cute?
best.
Yes.
He was in The Devil Wears Prada with me.
I know.
Oh, nice.
That's a flex.
By the way,
I got it from Tom Cruise.
And me and Ann and Carol and
Kat was with me.
And the two.
Right around.
There you go.
Love some self-promotion.
Yeah, exactly.
Next up, let's promote Hoda, Making Space. Our pal Hoda's podcast is back for a new season. And speaking of the Knicks, this week Hoda sat down with superfan Mariska Hargitay and talked about her appreciation for the team.
Here, the Knicks have had this profound effect on the city and provided hope, but also the ability to dig deep and all the things that we learn. Never give up. Know what? I mean, Jalen with his captain clutch and Jalen with what he's done and what he's taught us and children.
So he's teaching you, Jalen Brunson is teaching you?
Every day.
To listen to the full episode, just search for Making Space with Hoda Kotb wherever you get your podcasts. All right, finally, Dolly Parton. For decades, the Queen of Country has sang about her morning routine.
Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life.
Now, is this not just genius? We are happy to reveal that Cup of Ambition is now a real coffee brand.
Oh,
and we have the exclusive first taste. It's in partnership with Community Coffee. Dolly's drink is launching in light, medium, and dark roasts.
Okay.
And you can get it today at the grand opening of Dolly's Tennessee and Travel Stop, right outside of Nashville and across the country later this year.
I love the mugs. We said the same thing.
I wish I had a little cream in my coffee.
I know.
It's good.
Straight up black coffee, but it smells delicious.
Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so ambitious. I'm gonna get a cameo in The Devil Wears Prada 3 today. Let's go. Cheers.
Cheers.
I love the ambition.
It's pretty.
Oh, all right, Dylan, thank you. By the way, if you're wondering where Carson is, surprise, surprise, big shocker here. Carson Daly, he's on a golf course again. He has made his way to Cromwell, Connecticut, and TPC River Highlands, where some of the world's top golfers, they're gearing up for the final signature event on the 2026 PGA Tour calendar. Hard to believe it's the last one. This is the Travelers Championship. Carson, good to see you, buddy.
Hey guys, good to see you. Popstar is so much more enjoyable with you, Dylan. It's it's so, it really is.
No one ever.
So easy on the eyes. Americans have to stare at a bloated face for 9 minutes. It's really, it's just a nice, I'm just saying, it's a nice change of pace. But guys, 1A, as you all know, is my favorite place to be. If I could be anywhere in the world, it's every morning with you guys. But if I can't be there, it's being out in the world, pretending to be an NBC golf announcer, which I get to do today as the world's best. Just left Shinnecock for the U.S. Open in Long Island. They had a very short drive up north here to Connecticut for, yes, the last Northeast signature event PGA stop. They've got an incredible field here. They've got basically the top 20 in the world here. Defending champ Keegan Bradley, yes, world #1 Scotty Scheffler. All the big names pretty much are here, but it's a really great event. A couple hours outside the city. Boston's an hour and a half away, so you see Keegan there, big Northeast fan. He's got a lot of fans out here, and it's just going to be a great day, capped by the fact that there's a Pro-Am today here that I get to play with Dylan. Dylan and I get to play. And
it seems to be our thing. Carson, we got to play Shinnecock for Media Day before the U.S. Open. Now we get to play today. How are the courses different? What can I expect when I get out on the course with you? And your son,
Jack? Well, they're night and day from what you just saw at Shinnecock. They're both par 70s. That's a real long golf course. This one's a little bit shorter. Probably a lot of the pros will keep driver in the bag. So you just see a different style of golf out here. But yeah, no, it's great. I mean, we got Scotty Scheffler, who, you know, I mean, Scotty won 7 tournaments last year on the tour, 2 majors. He won 6 events the year before in a major. They say off to a slow start this year, but that's really only by his own standards. He won his first event this year, and he's got 8 top 4 finishes, so he comes in hot. Justin Thomas is another one. Sam Burns is a big name that we're looking forward to today. But we also got the graphics department from Popstar, Jackson Daly, playing with you and me today, and Jim Furyk, our lead analyst at NBC Sports, too.
So it's a heck of a foursome.
I'm a little nervous.
It looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Carson, thank you.
Thank you so much,
It is,
Carson.
guys.
Don't be too good at this golf course.
Right.
We need you. I know you have 16 jobs, but he'd be amazing on NBC and Peacock and the Golf Channel. Just saying. The Travelers, Saturday and Sunday, NBC and Peacock. And we do miss you. Hurry back.
From golf to basketball, the #1 pick from the NBA draft, A.J. Devonza. Get ready to hear that name a lot over the years to come. There he is, right after local news and weather.
We're ready to reveal our next Read with Jenna pick.
Yes. Okay, you're going to love this one. Let's do it. Can we count down? No, I'll do it.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. It is The Shampoo Effect by Jenny Jackson. And guess what, y'all? Jenny is right over there passing out copies to our Plaza fans. You will love this book. It is a delicious summer read centered around a tight-knit circle of friends thrown into disarray when an outsider arrives and falls for one of them. It made me think of my oldest friendships. It's a book about growing up, and the loyalty we have to people who have known you forever. It is so fun. I read it on the beach, but you can read it anywhere you want. It is out today.
Show it.
Yeah,
Show
look,
the
how pretty
shampoo
it
effect.
is.
I like the title.
It's so good.
Can you tell us why it's called that, or is that a secret?
You can tell why. It's sort of like when you've known the people forever.
Yes.
The lingering feelings that stay. But there's other reasons.
Like shampoo residue?
Yeah, shampoo residue.
Interesting.
You know when you've had too much alcohol and the next morning there's a little more left?
Yes.
Do you know the shampoo effect? It's like that, but for emotions. It's out today. Scan that QR code. You're going to love it. Head today.com/readwithjenna to get your copy and to read with us, or head to your local indie bookstore. And while you're at Read with Jenna, you can subscribe to our newsletter.
That's right.
This is a great, you'll love this one.
Okay, good. You know I like a beach read.
I know.
Not too heavy.
No, it's perfect for you. It's funny and clever, and Jenny is a terrific writer.
I love it. All right, Jenna, thank you. Coming up, we are going to celebrate Pride Month with a look at the heated rivalry effect, that hit show about two hockey players who fall in love, helping to grow the game's popularity, including a boom in Pride leagues across the country now. But first, this is Today on NBC.
Welcome back. It is Pride Month, and this morning we're taking a look at the growing popularity of hockey within the LGBTQ plus community, thanks in part to a certain TV show.
Oh, you know the one. We're talking about heated rivalry. Of course, NBC's Joe Fryer's here with the story. Hi, Joe. Good morning.
Good morning. It has been 6 months or so since heated rivalry mania swept the continent. It's clear the show was not just a fad. This was a seismic shift for hockey, expanding the sport's fan base. NHL attendance soared and ratings for the playoffs broke records. The show also inspired many in the LGBTQ plus community to lace up those skates and hit the ice, some for the first time, looking for competition and community.
Not even the summer heat can melt hockey's momentum.
1, 2, 3, Dragons!
These days, the New York City Pride Hockey Alliance boasts nearly 400 active players, polishing their skills and style.
We have to address, you have the perfect hockey hair, don't you?
Good, yeah.
Ian McHale and his lush mullet joined the league a year ago. Before that, he had never even skated.
I think having a space that is for the queer community, for joy, for giggles, for kindness, is so essential.
A few months into his hockey journey,
the two most talked about prospects in the world, Canada's Shane Hollander and Russia's Ilya Rozanov,
came a TV show that put the sport in a steamy spotlight.
One other reason I wanted to join hockey is because I feel like it's hot. Hockey's just hot, it's fun, and heated rivalry just confirmed that.
This is such a bad idea. Look at this.
The spicy series about rival pro hockey players who fall in love was a surprise sensation, with actors Connor Story and Hudson Williams finding fame overnight.
You got this!
Their lives aren't the only things that changed.
Did you notice more people showing up here?
We had a scrimmage a week ago, I think, and I didn't know anybody here. I didn't recognize a single person. And they were like, oh yeah, they're all new players. And I was like, what?
The New York League is far from alone. Last year, Chicago Pride Hockey had 2 teams. Now they've got 5 and could add a 6th this fall.
Can you believe one TV show has done all this?
I don't think I would have ever, in my wildest dreams in high school, expected any of this.
Among the newcomers, Mario Calero.
Bottom line, you watch heated rivalry and you're like, I think it's time to play hockey.
I think there was the final little pushing factor in motivating me, yes.
Nervous at first, he quickly felt a sense of belonging, building his confidence.
It just permeates not only in our locker room amongst Chicago Pride Hockey, but into everybody's lives that we're able to interact with.
It's also permeating the NHL fan base. In the wake of heated rivalry and another popular hockey show off campus, the 2026 playoffs were the most watched on record. Viewership among women year over year grew 63%. Still, one question looms large.
Is the NHL ready for an openly gay player?
I think so.
5 years ago, while playing in the minor leagues, Luke Prokop made history, becoming the first openly gay NHL prospect. He says the reaction among players has been incredibly positive.
It's been love, support, curiosity. They're asking questions. They want to know if I have a boyfriend, if he's coming to team parties, and it's been awesome, and I think the NHL is ready for it too.
Until then, rookies like Ian McHale are embracing the moment. In March, he scored his first goal and sent a video to his mom.
My mom was like, I feel so proud, and like it looks like little kid Ian having so much fun. I feel like my little kid is shining when I'm on the ice.
Who knew a heated rivalry could create so much harmony?
This week, the Chicago Pride Hockey League is going to start shooting for a potential docu-series. Get this. 4 different production companies approached them. That's just how much they're growing right now. The organization also has a great relationship with the Chicago Blackhawks. Just got a $25,000 grant from the team's foundation. That money will go toward beginner classes for all those new players who are signing up. This is a movement.
I was going to say, a lot of folks probably thought it was a moment. It is not. It is quite the movement.
It's growing like that man's mullet.
I was going to say, that was a beautiful mullet.
Yeah.
It's a
In the
beautiful
hockey world,
mullet.
we call that lettuce.
Yes.
Joe, thank you very much.
Up next, get ready to shop, folks. Day 2 of Prime Day. And our Shop Today team, they've done some digging. They've come up with the best deals under $50. But first, this is Today on NBC. All right, we are back. More Prime Day deals. It is day 2 of Amazon's big event. So our Shop Today friends have sorted through the offerings. This morning, they've got some of the best they found, and they're all under $50.
Everything's under 50.
Under $50. Lifestyle fashion contributor Melissa Garcia is here, and you know what to do if you're at home right now. You just scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen to shop along with us. This is a timeless beauty classic, you say?
Yes, this one has been around for decades. Behind me, they were even saying these are our favorite lipsticks. So this is from Clinique, and it's their Almost lipstick. It's been around for decades because the formulation is really created to look great on all skin tones. So there's 3 different colors, including their iconic black honey. I think almost everyone knows about this. And don't let the shade in the tube fool you. It goes on super, super sheer. It's really hydrating. It's the most beautiful color. It feels so good on your lips. It's 30% off, so this is under $18 now. And last month, Amazon sold 40,000 at full price. So these are going to move really quick. There's me in my car yesterday wearing it.
All right,
yeah, this is great.
off.
Yep.
I love a serum.
Okay, so
this is a nighttime serum.
This is great, and this is a luxury serum. So we often don't see deep discounts from luxury beauty products, but this one is amazing. So this is from Sunday Riley. Doesn't really have a scent. It's really nice and natural. But what's great about the one that you're holding, that's their CEO Glow. So that one is packed with vitamin C and turmeric. The vitamin C
turmeric?
Yeah, so the vitamin C and turmeric work together to hydrate and brighten your complexion. And the vitamin C is also really good to help reduce sun damage and also reduce any sort of signs of fine lines and damages. It really works so well. We swear by this one here at the Shop Today team. And then we also have the sleep oil. So this one's packed with retinol. So put this on at night. It sinks and seeps into your skin. I used it when I woke up in the morning. I really felt like this dewy glow. It also helps to reduce the appearance of pores and fine lines and wrinkles. And this right now is 40% off. We don't see discounts like that often from this brand.
So this during the day, this at night.
Perfect.
Okay.
Day and night. Yep.
Day and night. Oh, get the pair of headphones.
Okay, so
JBL, it's a great brand, and they're not ridiculously overpriced.
They're not. So what's great now, too, it's really hard to find a name brand pair of noise cancellation, Bluetooth compatible headphones.
Can't hear you. No,
at under $50. These normally retail for $129.99. Right now, they're on promotion for 62% off.
That's a deal.
Under $50. Like, you can't go wrong. These are great if you're traveling, at the office, working out. We're just passing out some goodies right now. But these...
I don't have a charger, but...
These are, these are amazing.
You just turned double digits. It felt like you
Happy
needed a gift.
birthday, yes.
Happy birthday for Melissa.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
but these,
the Shop Today team,
it's like they're ready to kill us.
God, Craig.
It's okay. Sorry, Amazon.
Sorry,
but these are honestly amazing, under $50. Again, they're noise cancellation. They have ambient sound options. They also, when you take them off, they automatically stop playing music. And then when you put them back on, they start. Really great product from JBL, and again, under $50, it's 62%
And you can
off.
also advance the song, too.
Everything, yeah. It has all of the features you'd want in a great pair of quality headphones.
This is my favorite product out here. Full disclosure, I have one of these. they work.
It's so funny because I always see people in them and I'm like, is that worth it?
Yeah,
Do these actually
they
work?
do.
They're amazing. So these are neck cooling fans. So this one has 41,000 five-star reviews on Amazon. People are loving this and perfect for the summer. Like if you're golfing, if you're walking outside. When do you use yours?
Sometimes I have to use it in the studio because it gets so warm, but I use it outside.
You keep the studio freezing.
No. And next weekend for the 4th of July for our coverage, I think I'm going to wear one of these too.
Honestly, they're amazing. This one has 78 different vents. It really blows air, but it's super quiet. I honestly didn't even realize it was on until I put it on because it's so quiet. Really lightweight and works so well. And under $25 right now.
That's with the deal.
30% off. Yep.
You know,
So
and
grab
also what I also like about it holds a charge for a long
It
time.
does. 16 hours. Yep.
Look, it's right. Wow,
16
right off the top
hours.
of your head.
I know. Look at that.
Now, what do you love about this Kate
Okay,
Spade
so
wallet?
our Shop Today team tried out a ton of different accessories, and these were their favorite wallets. So this one's from Kate Spade, which is Shop Today favorite brand. And as you can see, it magnetically attaches to the back of compatible phones. So it makes it really easy to not have to carry a bag. I know us ladies sometimes
but it
it's
also
really
folds
nice.
out.
The tri-fold option is really cool because it's almost like a full-size wallet on the back of your phone. You have everything you need, really easy. This one's a little bit of a slimmer, sleeker version, but so great. We love this one. Amazing from Kate Spade. And then we also have for the guys.
Oh, you got one for the boys.
One for the boys. This is from Timberland, genuine leather, about $15 right now. You cannot beat those prices. It has RFID protection, so all of your electronic information stays safe inside. Like, always great to have a new wallet on hand. Makes a great gift, too, and genuine leather. Like, beautiful, about $15.
All right, happy day 2.
Happy day 2 of Prime Day, guys. Get shopping.
Is there day 3? Are we doing it
There
again?
is.
Okay,
There is.
all
I'll be
right.
back tomorrow.
We will see you tomorrow. To buy any of these items, again, you just scan that QR code, or you can check out today.com/Prime Day. We are back in a moment. But first, this is Today on NBC. All right, we are back. A big thanks to the crowd that came out and stuck around on this beautiful day. We actually have time for a crowd moment. So I'm going, oh, Jesse. What's your name?
Charlotte.
You're Charlotte. Where's Jesse?
Right here.
Where y'all from?
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Oh, I love that you also talk in unison. What brings you to the city?
My 50th birthday trip, and my son just graduated, but he didn't want to get up early and be here today.
Well, guess what? You missed out. What's his name?
Owen.
Owen, haha. All right, so you checked off New York City. You checked off Today's Show. You've got one box that's empty. Who do you want to meet?
Al.
Al Roker. I just so happen to know an Al Roker.
Hi there. Can I hear you guys are from Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
I was just in Pittsburgh last week. It was fun. There you go. Well, so nice to meet you. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Happy birthday. All right. Enjoy. Pittsburgh.
By the way, we got some folks here. Where y'all from?
San Antonio.
All San Antonio. Right? All San Antonio?
Yes.
But you, sir, are wearing a New York Knicks shirt.
Lifelong Knicks fan.
Wow.
We're a house divided.
I bet that's not a popular shirt back home.
It's really not.
Well, Spurs had a heck of a season now. Had a heck of a season. Thank you all for coming by.
By the way, there's a little boy over there that says, make Al my pal. I see you, little buddy. See, so Al's going to go over there.
Al's got to be your pal. He's going to be your pal.
Show your sign, honey.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Hey, buddy. What's your name?
Cosby.
Cosby. All right. Nice to see you. Where you from?
Florida.
All right. Well, we will be pals. All right. All right, buddy. There you go.
Everybody wants to be pals with that.
I know, making dreams come true.
I love it. Thank you, guys. Thanks again. And enjoy those headphones, buddy. They're under warranty for 2 years. Stick around. We got a packed third hour of today. June Diane Rayfield from the new Legally Blonde prequel will join us.
Plus, we've got some fun suggestions for summer and 4th of July party crafts.
Oh, happy golfing today. You're
Thank
gonna
you.
crush
Hit 'em
it.
straight.
Wish me luck.
You don't need it. You got skill. First, your local news, your weather, and these messages.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.